I didn't expect to see you today or to be doing this video. So this is Labor Day weekend in Canada. Today is Monday. That also means that it's Fake Sunday, and Sunday is the day of the week that I like to fitness myself. So I was just about to start my stretching regime, and then I thought, boom, genius idea. Why don't I share with all of you the secrets and science behind stretching? I swear it's not as boring as that sounds. I'm going to be giving you my 4 tips for guaranteed flexibility improvement. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what's going on, I'm guaranteeing you flexibility improvement if you follow these 4 steps. Let me explain a little bit about stretching that I want to promise again you don't know. You might. And if you do, that is wicked awesome. And if you don't, also awesome, because you will. Gonna try to follow these notes so I don't go rambling off again. Anyhow, okay, so our body is a system of systems. Everything is interconnected with each other and working together as a whole. Hence, holistic health. I mentioned that in a previous video. Moving on. Our nervous system runs our muscles, and so oftentimes we feel as though we have tension in our muscles. That is actually tension in the nervous system. Nervous system tension. You guys are so far away today. Anyways, that is nervous system tension. So what we need to do to increase flexibility or to gain any flexibility is contact our nervous system at a cellular level. All right, so it is a complete, I'm telling you, this is lies when they say that it's just aging where you lose flexibility. Lies. Secrets. It's not true. Not true at all. So take a kid that enters dance class at a very young age, continues doing said dancing and stretching throughout life, can do the splits in their 80s, in their 90s. It doesn't matter. Take the person that doesn't do this, sits at a desk throughout school, their whole, school lives, and then they get a career at a desk job and they're sitting there. They don't really do any stretching. They're those older people that aren't really going to be able to move so efficiently. So let's prevent that from happening. If you are inflexible, right now, you can gain flexibility. All is not lost. I promise you that. Okay, so did you know that even mindful intention works? If you mindfully intend a releasing and a relaxing in the tissues of your nervous system and in your muscles, they will loosen. It's been scientifically proven. It has. It completely has. Okay, so when we are using mindful intention in the bodies, we're actually making contact and working with the brain, the spinal cord, special sense organs, and our peripheral nerves, rather than just the surface muscles, because really, that's not going to last very long. So I'm going to give you an example. Watching sprinters on TV. I'm sure we've all seen this happen. I've definitely seen it happen more than once, where a sprinter is stretching out before the run, they start running and their hamstring pops, and all of a sudden they collapse. They were stretching, but your nervous system keeps record of your body and the length of all of your muscles right from when you were born until adulthood. So your body is aware, your nervous system is aware of all your habits, all your patterning. It knows how long your muscles should be. So for said sprinter, their nervous system knows that their hamstring is only this long. So they're stretching it out, not in the correct way to contact the cellular level of the nervous system. They're stretching out their hamstring. They go for a run. Boom, the nervous system says, hang on, your hamstring is not that long. It's only this long. Tightens it up, it snaps. We're not going to be doing any sprinting. Well, I'm not going to be doing any sprinting. You can't really pay me to run. However, some people will. Please don't do that kind of stretching. Do this kind of stretching. So stretching the body is a lot like tuning a guitar or a piano. A lot of muscles don't need to be stretched out. Other ones do that we're ignoring. So oftentimes our muscles can become too long or too tight, and this can actually affect how everything in the body is functioning. Our organs share nerve receptors and frequencies with our muscles. Did you know that? Now you do. Okay, so did you also know that you can redirect range of motion? So you know those times that people just never walk again and it's a miracle and they're walking, and how did this happen? I'm sure there are a variety of ways that happens. However, one of the ways, if you can redirect your body to make new neural pathways around, and that wakes up the surrounding healthy muscle tissues, and they are able to then adopt that range of motion. That's crazy cool. Might not have anything to do with you or me, but I just think that's really neat. That's good info to know. So if you do have damage, trauma, lack of use, any kind of holding in the tissues because of those three things, you can definitely get that back. I'm gonna help you. Got you on this. Your fluid system balances your nervous system. So this means we need to be getting an adequate amount of water. I described that in one of my previous videos. I will link that below. Also, a good quality fish oil and movements that pump the fluids through the body. Even walking is a natural fluid pumping movement that we can do with our bodies. So everything in the body affects the connective tissues. The connective tissues affect everything else going on in the body. So if something is collapsed or torqued out of proper alignment, or a chronically tense muscle, a misaligned joint, the mobility of the body ends up being completely whacked. So does your posture, and the connective tissues are then glued and contracted together. So your connective tissue is responding to all of these things and getting all stuck and rigid and not cool. So that will affect, again, the functioning of all of your cells in your body. So this is how our organs are functioning. That has to do with how our mind is functioning. Holistic health is crazy cool. All parts of something as a whole unit. So you need to be stretching a minimum of 4 to 6 days a week. That is optimal. And to contact the nervous system at a cellular level, you really need to be stretching in the evening time before bed. That's very important, because that way your body is relaxed. You end up going to sleep. Your parasympathetic nervous system comes on to repair your body. It takes all of your stretching into account at that time as you are sleeping, and you get that good functioning repair. Doing this in the morning when you wake up, not as effective. Still effective if you are stretching properly, maybe just not as effective. So the 4 biggest tips I have for guaranteed flexibility improvement. I'm guaranteeing you this. I want to hear below in the comments if this works for you. It will take several weeks, several months to get going, depending on the state of your body and your connective tissues. Number 1, keep an alkaline environment in your body. The pH of our bodies is very important. The things that cause alkalinity in the body would be dark leafy greens, filtered water, good quality fish oils, just a healthy lifestyle. Things that cause acidity in the body, processed foods, anything chemical, fake that we should not be ingesting. Soda pop. I enjoy a cold pop every now and then. I really do. However, watch out for that soda pop intake. It is very, very acidic. I would get an alkaline stick that you can drop in your bottle of water, drink that, or an alkaline water filtration system. I use a Santiva filtration system. If you want information on all this, or you want me to link any of this below, please do let me know, and I can link all of these products. Yeah, avoid coffee. Very, very acidic. I did mention caffeine in a previous video. Check out my caffeine video. I'm going to link that below as well for you. And just other junk food. I would not be ingesting all that crap. Or keep it 80-20, like me. So 80% healthy, 20% treat yourself. Let's all stay sane and not go crazy trying to be perfectly healthy, because I've done it. Did it for a few years in a row. It's not fun. So treat yourself. And it can be fun for some people. It's not fun for me. So just allow yourself that 20%. If you are optimally healthy 80% of the time, your body will absorb the 20% insult without really knowing. Truth. Learned it in university. Okay? All right, stretch for balance in the body. Like I said, tuning a guitar or piano. I have a stretching regimen that I follow. So I check off, it's all of the body. I'm stretching each muscle, and then I'm checking off the ones that don't feel like they need to be stretched. The next time I do the stretching, again, it's 4 to 6 times a week. So the next time I do that stretching, I do all of them again, the next week that I do that stretching. So for the rest of the 4 to 6 days that I'm doing the first one, I will stretch only the muscles that felt like they needed to be. So again, I'm checking off the ones that felt like they didn't need to be stretched. Then the first time of the next week that I start this program, I do all of the muscles again. And again, I'm checking off the ones that don't feel like they need to be stretched. It changes week to week. You're so far. It changes. So that is how your body is coming back into balance. I do have this stretching program. If you want more info, my website is linked below. Contact me, let me know. Stretch in the evenings to contact the nervous system. That would be anytime between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. We'll accomplish this. And then maintain a flexibility practice. So be stretching 4 to 6 times a week. It's not very hard. I love to watch some YouTube, other vloggers that I enjoy. I love to watch some Netflix. I will be stretching as I am doing these things. And then I don't feel like such a blob on the couch. So anyway, those are my 4 biggest tips for flexibility improvement, guaranteed. And if you have any questions, please do let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel. It really, really helps me out. And then you've got a place to come back to see all future videos. If you would like notifications of future videos as they come out, as I post them, you will hit that little bell icon, and that will guarantee you notifications of when all future videos are posted. Until next time, if you are in Canada, enjoy your long weekend. If you are not in Canada, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Can't wait to film again, and I'll see you then.